Yeah, this is Tim with Guard Digital Marketing. So I got this video coming to you guys as promised here. Really love the look of the website so far, but we'll take a look at that a little bit more in depth in here just a second. I'm going to go ahead and start this video on a Google search page here. What I've typed in is roofing St. Charles MO, right? So roofing within St. Charles, Missouri. Looks like it's going to be one of your major areas. Looks like you're servicing, St. Charles County and a little bit more west as well. O'Fallon, Wentzville, Lake St. Louis, areas like that. So this is obviously very relevant to you, and this is what we consider buyer intent keyword. This is somebody searching for a service that you provide within an area that you provide it. Now, not everybody types this in the same. People's brains work differently in how they're going to word it. We just want to make sure we can get on the first page for as many of those as possible. Now, I'm going to kind of skip over the ads. Some companies run these, especially if they aren't currently indexing organically. So it's a great way to get you some leads right here, right now. But I think long-term play is ranking organically, whether that's through a business profile or through a website. Okay. Now, business profile is really only going to be able to help you, within a certain area of where your office is actually located at. And it looked like you were up closer in this area over here. Let me go back to your contact page. Yeah, so you're right around this area. If we go back over here, right over in this area is where you guys are located at. So your business profile is it should be able to populate within St. Charles for this type of keyword. Okay, so what I'm looking at here is, I don't know if this is your location now. If you guys have moved away from fluorescent, you'd have to let me know for sure. But your business profile is still popping up for the fluorescent area. So if you guys have moved offices, you definitely want to translate that over into your business profile, so that you guys can rank for the St. Charles area then instead. And again, your business profile is really only going to help you out for about a 5 to 10 mile radius of where you guys are actually located at. So it's not going to be able to help you for any of these areas, west into St. Charles County. But that's where your actual website is going to be able to produce leads for you guys. Okay. Now, I did go ahead and, just for the sake of it, take Signature Exteriors as your top competitor for ranking their website in St. Charles. So I did pull up their website to do a little comparison at the end of the video. So back over to your guys though. Right off the bat, I'm liking some of these call to actions, free roof estimate or inspection. Those are going to help conversions on your website, and then interlinkings to both the residential and commercial roofing services, and some, what your clients have to say about you. So some reviews. But there's no true content on here, okay? And content is truly what we're going to be considering king when it comes to ranking a website. And generally, you want to see a bare minimum of 500 words of content on your homepage alone, okay? Not just to the entire website, just on your homepage. Generally, 500 to 1,000 is going to be a good sweet spot. Now, what that content allows us to do is throw relevancy at our website, but also embed keywords within it so we can tell Google exactly what we're trying to rank for. Okay, so take the guesswork away from them so they don't have to guess at what we do or where we do it at, and really streamline it. Okay. Now, what you can also do at that point too is build out service area pages of your website. And I would do that generally so that you can target specific areas within St. Charles County that you do work within. So again, any of these areas down through here, it looks like you have pages built out, but I believe if you click on them, it's taking you to, the city of Chesterfield's website. But you want to build pages within your own website for these that are going to target these areas specifically when it comes to roofing. Okay. And what that's going to allow you to do is, again, really streamline it for Google. If you try and rank for all these different areas on one page of your website, it's going to be very counterintuitive and not being able to rank for any of them. So something else you may want to involve on your website at this point now too is a blog. Okay, so like even Signature Exteriors as a blog, they're indexing for a lot more keywords because of that. And again, it's throwing relevant content at your website every single time you post. What it also does is it can help people stay on your website longer, which is a big ranking factor as well. So overall though, I love the look of the website. The call to actions again are set up really nice. Good interlinkings, but just need more content. On-page SEO is going to be huge here. Okay, because you can put, again, keywords within the content, within actual images, even within these title pages or titles of the pages of your websites as well. You can target keywords within there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and finish this on a paid program called Air. So it's going to let me do a comparison between your website and then Signature Exteriors in this instance. So right off the bat, this 2.9 and this 9 are strength and trust ratings that Google has for your particular website. Now, they are ranked out of 100, but truly once you hit a benchmark of 30 and above for each of these, you can be considered a pretty powerful website at that point. Now, you build that strength and trust through backlinks, which is any clickable text or image linking one website to another. And they're all held within these different referring domains. Now, the referring domains are crucial because you need them to be as authoritative as possible, meaning they already have high strength and trust within Google, generally higher than yours. So once you acquire that backlink, it's going to help your ratings in return. We can see you're only indexing for 7 keywords, bringing in 0 traffic. Okay. I went ahead and clicked on the keywords, and we can see you have started to index for some of these keywords involving roofing in St. Charles, and even, slate roofing in St. Louis. Now, you can see St. Charles doesn't have the greatest search volume ever, but we can tell, at least 200, almost 300 volume there, and there might be some more keywords we're missing to index for. So that should be able to generate, around 20 leads per month. And you need to get on the first page for all those, but we can see the position for your keywords currently, which is well past the 5th page of Google for all those, right? Now, if we come over to Signature Exteriors, one thing right off the bat is their URL is definitely going to help them when it comes to ranking within St. Charles because of the actual name of their domain here, St. Charles Roofing, right? So they're getting a little boost there, but their strength and trust is still quite a bit higher. They're indexing again for almost 2,000 keywords, bringing in closer to 1,000 traffic. Now, if we click on their keywords, we can see they're getting traffic from some of these blog posts, okay? So I'm not super interested in that. But what I'm more interested in is these buyer intent keywords, right? St. Charles Roofing, St. Charles Roofing Contractor, spelling out St. Charles Roofing Contractor, spelling out St. Charles Roofing, St. Charles Roofer, Roofing Company, Roofing Companies, so on and so forth. But you can see we're missing these 3 right off the bat on yours, and they all have 150 search volume. And look, they're positioned 2, 1, and 2 for each of those. Again, with their URL, it's helping them out quite a bit, but they're getting, what would that be? Just over 150 traffic from that. You can generally get about 25 to 30% of that traffic when it's coming from a buyer intent keyword like these into a lead. So they're probably generating 50 leads a month just from these 3 keywords. Now, this is what you want to be able to target as well. So we are missing quite a few keywords that are involving, St. Charles, but you can start getting into O'Fallon, Wentzville, Lake St. Louis, things of that nature too, and start producing leads for all those areas as well. Like I said, building out those service area pages of your website. So there's where you can really start to see how lucrative this can get. Because I wouldn't be surprised if you could generate, 50 or more leads per month for yourself within St. Charles County, as long as you can get on the first page for a lot of these keywords, okay? Which can be done. It's not like, one company's up here already, you can't beat them out. We can tell, obviously, their strength and trust really isn't that great. They're getting there, but I think implementing correct on-page SEO through that content and things of that nature, involving keywords within your content and your website, bringing a blog within, and then really starting to build these backlinks out, I don't think you'd have any problem being able to do it. So if you have any further questions or concerns, or if you need me to elaborate or even interested in what I can do for you guys, I got contact info down below in the email. Go ahead and just feel free to reach out to me. Other than that, have a great rest of your day, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.